Now, Weasley, I'm not saying that I've been everywhere and I've done everything. But I do know it's a pretty amazing planet we live on here. And a man would have to be some kind of fool to think we're all alone in this universe.
Live from NPR News, I'm Jack Spear. You're all fucked. You're all going to hell.
Alexa, stop.
This message was brought to you by Citibank, where we make you in debt and broke forever.
Alexa, stop. Sunday, March 21st, 2021. Let's go to the bar and get fucked up.
Tonight, state of emergency in Miami Beach.
Spring break forever.
Coming here with bad intentions.
The city taking drastic measures.
No. I'm officially close to the same age that Bruce Willis was in the first Die Hard, which means I'm getting old and irrelevant, sadly. I remember seeing that movie when I was a child and thinking, wow, that's what adults look and behave like. Well, now I'm here and I am watching our nation crumble before my eyes. But isn't it a blessing to be alive, to have all your mitochondria working, to be breathing in the modern age of technology where you really don't have to do anything? I mean, we live in fucking Disneyland, right? Am I right? I suppose it's fair that I give you some context on what my generation been through, okay? What we've been through. We're the burnout generation. We are likened to the greatest generation. From as early as grade school, I saw the World Trade Towers fall. I saw us enter a completely pointless and fabricated war in Afghanistan, which was later clarified in the Afghan papers that the generals had no idea what they were doing. There was no clear target. There was no clear objective. We just wasted trillions of dollars on a war that was pointless, really for public appeal and to fuel the military-industrial complex. But then, so let me say that. So again, I saw the World Trade Tower fall in grade school. We entered a war. I graduated into a Great Recession.
The stock market is now down 21%.
Because we're now down 43%.
What in the world is happening on Wall Street?
2-year note yields went from 190 to 160.
There were like no jobs. Wages have been stagnated for the past 10 years. And then just when I thought we'd be just prepared for anything that might come our way, we had fucking 10 years to prepare for a viral and out of control pandemic. And we did nothing. Instead, we made the oligarchs richer. So I don't care who you represent, right or the left. It's all bought out by the corporate oligarchs. I don't want to hear this bantering, this fighting, this ideology. It's all a mask. It's all window dressing. Window dressing. It functions like a democracy. But anyone with any sense of common sense could watch Biden speak or any of the past presidents speak and see right through their veneer of bullshit. It's all to make those in power and the concentration of power wealthier, which is the system that produced Trump. So to say it's been disappointing is an understatement. This pandemic, united we stand, is total bullshit. The whole Pledge of Allegiance, all that crap I did growing up, total bullshit. Because when I go out in public and I see how united we are in this fight against the coronavirus, I don't see that. I see people fighting each other and stepping on each other, starting fights at airports. We're pathetic. Okay, we're not a we species, as Henry Rollins points out. Under the veneer of this democracy is a concentrated pool of wealth for the most wealthy, for the 1%. I mean, it's pretty well obvious and established by this point, right? I mean, if you're still fighting about right or left ideologies, you're living in a fucking bygone era. It's all for the wealthy. That's what it's all built around. And so we failed. So again, I graduated into the Great Recession, and then we had 10 years, despite multiple warnings, to prepare for a virus and have the infrastructure. And yes, I'm not discounting significant technological advancements in mRNA, vaccine development. I'm not discounting that. That's wonderful, but we suck. We fail. And so my point of this is to say getting older kind of sucks, has its benefits, but also that the system is broken. And from the very start of going to university, they are grooming you to enter a giant capitalist system of lies. Capitalism is not the best system, despite whatever they say on Bill Maher or any other show, because it always reverts back to crony capitalism. We're back in the same place that we were before the Liberal Party and the Communist Party actually tampered down the infinite grabbing of the power elites. We go back to this stage. There needs to be a stopgap, or where we're headed is turning on the TV in 10, 15 years and seeing millions of people die from starvation and wet bulb temperatures, to name a few. So I'm disappointed. And my message is to make your money and exit the system. Find a community, a source of water, grow your own food, do what you can to make basic ends meet and have your basic necessities taken care of, but there's no future. It's not worth it. This is the end game. And I'm not saying all this because of the events that have been mostly negative, besides the invention of the internet, really, in my lifetime. I'm just being a realist. That's what I am. The realist channel on YouTube. Thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you next time.